Hello, my name is Royal Poff, and this is day 3 in the founding my own photography studio adventure. So, a few things that I did. So, I started a poll online. I plugged it into a bunch of Facebook Messenger groups, and it basically was a survey that said, this survey will be used to determine interest in a photography studio in the greater Baltimore area. That's where I'm planning on opening up. Some key aspects of the studio will be presenting those 18 plus in the community with a sleek, professional, confidence building boudoir session capable of capturing the human form, a safe space for underrepresented group, BIPOC, queer, etc., in a queer owned and operated environment, a rotating table of local crafters to showcase their work and draw customers to the studio, modeling/fashion focused shoots for every man, professional yet affordable in the weather controlled environment. And I said, are you interested in this kind of studio becoming available in the greater Baltimore area, with a yes and a no, and some further questioning. The poll didn't work. Only 3 people took the poll. They did all say yes, but only 3 people took it, so not the greatest pool to pull from. I don't know if that's indicative of the interest that these Facebook groups have, or if they just get past it, or if there's just so many posts that they didn't see it. So, part 2 of what I learned is I talked to a YouTuber, content creator, and photographer named Virak. And Virak was incredibly helpful. He talked to me for about an hour and a half today and gave me just a whole rundown of information, and I'm very thankful for that. I'll tag him below. I know nobody fucking watches this, but maybe it'll help him in some regard. I don't know. So here's some information that he gave me that I will express to you. First of all, he said he began with 25K. So this is incredible information. This is like a goal. This is something I can work towards, an actual figure, because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So 25K, he said at the beginning, and that covered mostly rent, taxes, and some equipment that he needed on top of what he already had. Sounds about like the position I'm in, so there's a goal for me. He also opened his studio in 2020, so not too far ago that there would be too big of a discrepancy in things like rent and stuff. I know everything went up, but not insanely since then. But he really just gave me a ton of information about taxes and how to run a business. We really talked about the business end, not the photography end, so that's what I needed, so that's helpful. Think like a businessman, corporate deals. If you can work for corporations, that's apparently a big ticket item, so whenever you can get like corporate headshots, go for it. Don't drive the market down by lowering your prices to the point where they're entry level for anyone, because you're driving the whole market down and you're not making ends meet that way. That's an important one. That's something I was doing, so that's something I'm going to have to work on. I'm going to have to adjust my prices. Listen to the market. Don't drive it down, but listen to it. And chase data, not money. Yeah, company work is a big one. Use your price as a filtering system. Don't price down for people. Filter out those that don't fit your niche. Business write-offs are incredibly important. Tax brackets are important. lower tax brackets whenever possible, additional startup costs, pens, software, anything can be used as a tax write-off. Depreciating assets, cameras, lenses, stuff like that, or depreciating assets. That factors into taxes. Less money in, less value out. Gotta keep track of every penny, obviously, but that is important to realize. SBA loans are easier to get, so I'm probably going to look into getting an SBA loan. Niche down, stick with less specialized, or stick with specialized. Lean into that niche, and then you can pull out later and go to other niches. Referral fee is incredibly helpful. I didn't even think of that, but if you give like 10% back to someone that it is referred to, like you give, oh, you referred me someone, here's 10% of the money I made, then that person's likely to refer you to someone else and then get you more business. So that's really smart. But yeah, so offer deals, not discounts. Discounts make you look cheap, so I don't want to offer that. I don't want to look cheap. And yeah, incredibly helpful information. Incredibly nice guy too. It's astounding the people in this community that are able to help and willing to help. And I just feel so lucky that Besu set me up with him. So shout out to Besu. And yeah, I think that's about it for now. I will update you all as we go.